Guys, spooky season is here and it's about time we start on those crafts. So today I'm going to be showing you how I blinged out this super cute Jack Skellington themed keychain. Starting off with my materials, of course I have this keychain. Next I have some napkins for the prepping. I have my nail file. I also have some alcohol wipes and my pickup tool. I have some toothpicks and liquid fusion as my adhesive. I also have my metal tray for my rhinestones to keep them organized, and I have a few markers and a pencil that I'm going to be using to design it. I have black rhinestones that I'm going to be using, as well as some AB clear rhinestones. Now to begin with the prepping, I place some napkins on my table because it is going to get messy as usual. And I have my acrylic circle right here, guys. I was debating what size to use. I ended up going with a bigger size. I'm going to start off by removing the plastic protector on both sides. Now that they are both removed, I'm going to start filing down both sides with my nail file. This is going to help to make sure that the rhinestones attach better to the surface of the acrylic circle keychain. And I am bedazzling both sides, so that's why I'm filing down both sides. Once I am done, I dust off my nail file, and now it's time to clean the keychain. Using my alcohol wipes, I'm going to make sure both sides are completely clean. There is no dust on them. And once I am done doing that, I'm going to put it to the side and clean up my area so I can start on the next step. So this is how it should look once it is done and clean. And now to the design. So this is how it should look once it is completely dry and clean. I'm going to be using my pencil to draw my design, guys. If you have vinyl, go for it, guys. It's going to save you so much time. I don't. If you already know, you know what happened to my Cricut. But so I had this patch and I was like, ooh, this would fit perfect with the keychain. I'm just going to do that outline. And you guys can do this too. Get a picture off your phone, print it out, trace it over your phone, guys. Whatever you have to do to get your design. And it doesn't have to be Jack. It can be whatever you guys like. But this easy, guys. You see how I'm just tracing it? Or you can just freestyle it, guys. I do that all the time. But you guys know, if you know, I am a huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan. Look at my new mat, guys. I love it. So yes, that's what I'm doing, Jack. So this is how it looks, guys. I honestly did not like how the eyes looked. I'm gonna do them again. You guys will see in a bit. But with my Posca marker, I actually went over it. That's when I realized I did not like it. Guys, look at this. One of the eyes actually looked bigger than the other. It looks better on the patch. I didn't like the nose either. The only thing I kept was the mouth, guys. But in this case, like me, if you do mess up, all you have to do is go in with some alcohol wipes and remove what you don't want. Once you have that set look, then you can go over it with your marker if you would like. Like I said, the alcohol wipes does remove those errors. It leaves a little bit of a stain, but you're not gonna see it once it is blinked over. So you guys see how the eyes look right there? I didn't like it. Again, the alcohol wipe, look at this. How it just easily removes it. And then just redo your design until you are satisfied. But guys, like I said, if you have the vinyl, go with that. It's gonna save you a lot of time. So guys, I just ended up freestyling it. I know the eyes look a little funky, but trust the process. So once the marker was done drying, this is how it looked, guys. Now with my black color rhinestones, I'm going to start bedazzling the face features. Starting with the eyes, I placed a bit of that liquid fusion on one at a time because I do like to work by sections. And with the toothpick, I carefully spread it just in that area, making sure it was a nice thin layer, enough for the rhinestones to attach. And I did use size SS16 as the main size for both eyes. And I also did need fill-in sizes, so based on the space, that's what size I used. I do recommend that you do the outline of the eye socket first and then fill in the middle. Once I was done, this is how the eye looked. I did the same thing for the other. Now I'm going to bling out the nose and the mouth. Once again, applying the liquid fusion by sections and only in those areas I'm bedazzling. I fixed it up with a toothpick and then I blinged it out. You want to make sure also when you are blinging these areas out that the rhinestones don't go over the areas that you're bedazzling, so basically the black areas here, because then it's going to lose the design. Again, for the mouth, I applied the glue only on those black areas and I spread out my glue very carefully with the toothpick, only working by sections. The reason I work by sections is so I have enough time to work with the glue and it does not dry out. When it came to the smile, once again, I made sure the rhinestones stayed in only the smile area. I did not want them to overlap that black area, and I continued with that all the way to the other side. One thing also that I would recommend for you to do is make sure that the glue is not overlapping the section you're working on, because then if it's overlapping, once you start bedazzling those other areas, that dry glue is going to be in the way. So be very careful. If you do go a little bit over with the glue, just carefully remove that glue with your toothpick or a clean napkin. So this is how the keychain is looking so far, guys. Now to bling out the rest of the face using my AB clear rhinestones. I'm going to start off by doing the outline first of the keychain, doing a thin line of the liquid fusion, once again working by sections and fixing up my glue if I have to with my toothpick, and then going in with the size SS16. This is the size I use as my main size for the face. And I of course also had extra fill-in sizes of that AB clear rhinestone as well. So I went all the way around with the size 16. So as you guys can see, I am tapping it a bit on the edges just to make sure that the rhinestones are not overlapping that edge. Closing in on top, there is a little hole where the keychain is going to go. So I did need to use a fill-in size to fill in that little tiny gap that connects both sides. Now that I am done doing the outline line, I'm going to start working in the inside, again following those lines. Guys, I'm basically going in circles all the way to the middle because you're going to see the pattern in a bit once I start blinging more. But again, I am using that size SS16 and going by lines. I am doing this section right here, right above the eyes. First, again, following my lines. So right here, you guys can see it is all coming together. I followed my lines. You can see the curve on them. Like I said, I'm basically going in circles. I did fill in those gaps with smaller rhinestones. I did not force any of the rhinestones in the areas that they do not fit, because that can just cause for them to fall off in the future. So do make sure that you are using the right rhinestone for the specific areas. Now I'm going to start working around the rest of the face. Again, doing my lines of that 16. In the areas that the 16 doesn't fit, I am going to fill in with smaller rhinestones. When I got to the bottom of the smile, I did decide to just fill in all those areas between the black lines because I was already there, you know. So I applied the glue, I sprayed it with the toothpick, and then I filled in the majority with the 16 wherever it did fit, and then the rest I did fill in with smaller rhinestones all the way across. Once I was done doing that, this is how it looked, guys, and now I'm going to start filling in above the smile. Again, doing the same thing of following my lines in circles with that 16 and filling in the gaps. As you guys can see here, I am filling in the rest of the upper part of the smile the same way with the 16 and filling in the gaps if they don't fit. And now I'm going to continue doing my lines of the 16 all the way to the middle. So like I was telling you guys, now that the keychain is more filled, you can see those lines that I was telling you guys that I was going to be going in a circle shaped, coming together to meet right at the middle. So now for this last part, I did just apply the liquid fusion to the whole area, fixed it with my toothpick, and then I filled it in with the rhinestones. So now to finish up, I'm going to double check all my work. Also check it as you're going. This is how it looks, guys. What do you think? Now I'm going to let this side dry, and I'm going to do the same exact thing to the back side. So now both sides are done, and look at it, guys. What do you think? I love to bling both sides because then if they do turn, you know, while they're on the handbag or wherever I want to use it, I'm still going to be able to see the design. You know what I mean? So once my little jack was completely dry on both sides, I was able to add the keychain. And these are my final results, guys. What do you think? Let me know. I love how it came out, guys. Look how it shines. It's like a million different colors at the same time. I love it. Like I said, I love to bedazzle both sides. You can do one side if you would like. But guys, look at this. And handmade, no vinyl used. What do you guys think? Like I said, you can do any design you would like. This is a perfect accessory for this time of year. Guys, look, it can go on a handbag, a backpack, whatever you would like. Or keys. Guys, the options are endless. The designs are endless. Guys, have fun with this. Go ahead and bling out your own keychain, guys. Look how cute it can come out, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a little something. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.